I'm just gonna loot the room a little bit. I'm one of those people that has to look and read everything available. Yeah, I'm one of those people where if it isn't nailed to the floor, I'm taking it, and if there's something that I can read that expands upon the story and the world, then I'm gonna check it out. I think my voice is cracking a lot. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe because I'm still a little nervous. Just a little bit nervous. But yeah, that's I'm one of those people, especially in a Far Cry game where it's just I not only play the crap out of it, but I'm just constantly observing my surroundings and doing nonsense. Oh, let's yeah, let's talk business.
Most folks call me Dutch. I've been trying to piece together what's happening up top. It ain't good.
No shit.
What I can gather is that your partners are alive. For now. Seems they've been split up. Each one handed off to a different member of Joseph's family. We want them back.
Ooh.
I get it. I got friends that've been taken too. Problem is, there ain't no help coming. Nobody knows what's going on here, and they won't know until it's too late.
Okay.
There's gotta be people out there willing to fight back against this cult. We need to show them how. We need to build us a resistance. So
if you say so, buddy.
Is get control of this island. Once we got some breathing room, we can figure out what's coming next.
That's another thing I like about this game is that it's like another perfect Red Dawn simulator. Like I really like that movie. That's one of my favorite movies. So to get another kind of video game that allows you to kind of recreate that experience is just awesome. Another game that I can think of that does that really well is does anyone remember crap, what was it called? Freedom Fighters. Does anyone remember Freedom Fighters? That was one of my favorite games growing up. It's just a super fun game. So to get a more modern game with a similar idea, but in the Far Cry series, is just a dream come true. So okay, I got a gun. I got some basic gear. Now it's time to get out there. I don't know what it is, but I don't want the shovel. Yeah, I kind of like how they... There, I'll take a pipe. I kind of like how they emulate how melee weapons work. It's like, oh yeah, like Far Cry Primal, like, oh yeah, you can now use melee weapons. You can either use fists, you can use melee weapons that are one-handed melee weapons that are kind of like your one-handed clubs in Far Cry Primal, and shovels are like, or for some reason, like, are still like, it's kind of hard to explain. But I just kind of like that's an element that they threw in there. When I found out, like, oh, you're going to get to use melee weapon, like a whole different kind of set of melee weapons, that's really cool. It really spices things up.
Now listen up. If you're going to build a resistance, there's some things you need to know.
So pretty.
There's 4 ways you can go about this. First, you can liberate any hostages the cult's taken.
Okay.
Good people who might just fight alongside you if you help them.
Okay. But not because you told me to.
You can destroy Eden's Gate property that's all over the place now. Hell, they built 2 goddamn shrines on this island alone.
Well, I love blowing shit up, so that's gonna be fine.
Resistance missions. There are a lot of folks out there waging their own war against this cult, and they could sure use your help. And last, if you're really looking for a fight, you can take on the cult outposts that have popped up across the county.
One of my favorite things to do in past Far Cry games. Just one of my favorite activities. Yeah, I really do love this new sort of progression system. It not only feels like you're really sparking a resistance, you're really sparking a movement through your actions, but I also like how it ties into the actual game's progression, where by completing actions and doing tasks that contribute to contribute to how your resistance builds up, and not only contributes to your character progression and the upgrades and items that you can get over time. Because don't get me wrong, I loved how the past system worked, but at the same time, I like this new system because it's different. It keeps things fresh, and it's just an interesting idea that, from what I could tell, is very well executed. I just did. Deal with it. Woohoo! What's up? Not on my watch, buddy. You're welcome. All right. Woo! All right, what do you got for me?
These loony fanatics are out of control. If you want to protect yourself, I think there's a prepper stash near the boathouse. Should have some good gear squirreled away.
Okay. That's another thing I also like that they added to is the crafting system. I know a lot of people complain like, oh, why does every game need a crafting system? Well, my argument is in a game like Far Cry, I think it's kind of crucial. I mean, I kind of like how they evolved the crafting system here. I really do like that where it's like, oh, no, no, I mean, it's not crafting in the same way that it was in previous games, but if you still want to, collect materials and craft certain things such as consumable items or items and whatnot, you can. And I think that's great. I think that's really great. And I'm just talking as a big Far Cry fan that's just open to change and evolution. Okay, so I also really do like the new map function too. It really shows off the scope of how I really do like the scope, how it just makes the game look. So yeah, again, that health system is just, it's different. I'm so used to like falling from a certain height and just using a syringe or a little bit of first aid to fix that instantly. But no, slowly regenerating health and first aid kits it is. Okay, that's cool, I guess. All right, let me do this. Oh shit, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. I'm being silly, I know. Alright. So now let's get a little... solve this. Gonna go right in. Gonna dive right in. I just... Yeah, I mean, I've been playing the game for that long, and it's just... I'm just absorbing and loving all of everything that this game is setting out to do and all the changes they're making, which I think is really cool. So yeah, that door's locked, so I gotta take the alternate route to get in. Flick of the switch, and there's power. Ha 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 ha. Okay. If there's anything else useful in here, good to go. We are good to go. Oh, shoot. Where's the key? Oh, silly me. There's the key. Gotta have the keys. Alright. Just a really nice, awesome evolution. Okay, shouldn't the... Oh, wait. Shouldn't the... Oh, right. Okay. I guess I have to do that. There. Now the... and that's how you do it, kids. Wait, why would kids be playing this game? Well, it's what I would do. When I was younger, if the game was good and the story's good, then of course I'm going to play it. Nothing's stopping me. I'm not hitting the brakes. I'm not stopping for nobody. Alright, so gotta take those stacks, kids. But yeah. Alright, and then just gotta kick the door in. Come on. There. Yay, I did it. Then first stellar weapon, but I'm not holding on to this. But the beauty of Far Cry is as long as you pick up a new weapon, it'll automatically go to your inventory. I think. I can only hope. Gotta get that US currency, kids. Yeah, okay, so crafting is pretty self-explanatory, so I don't need a tutorial for it. No, shoot, no. Guns rule, boy. I mean, I kid, I'm actually a bit of an archery nut myself, but for right now, I don't really need to focus too much on stealth. I hope. Hope in Hope County. So, let me take a look at the old map. Actually, I'm going to take that down. So you don't have a permit to use that shrine. Some remote explosives to do the job. But yeah, this game is just, even when you're in the starting area, it's just beautiful. I'm originally from Michigan, but I spent a good chunk of my life growing up in Colorado, where I currently live now, sort of a back and forth thing. So I really have an appreciation for exploration and nature, which is kind of why I like this series. Is those things, is that mixture of things. But to get to explore a setting that's more close to home, with elements and things that I'm used to seeing, is really cool. It's cool to see how it's depicted, how those kinds of things are depicted in a video. Oh, shoot. I didn't stealth too good. Ha! I still won, though. So, yeah. Oh, right. Oh, geez, what's happening? Getting all psychedelic up in this turkey. Quick, somebody make an Austin Powers reference. Okay, so. Oh. Oh, dear. I just wanted to throw some explosives, but not a grenade. That shit bounces off. Okay, there. There. With a bang. Watch out. I am being really silly. But that's who I am.
Kid, I just saw the cult grab a guy down by the docks. You help him out, and maybe he'd be willing to pick up a gun and return the favor.
I don't need his help, though. I'm a one-man firing squad here. I'm the Frank Castle of this game. Big Punisher fan, by the way. But yeah, okay, so I'm gonna do that. Yeah, the compass is I think the compass is a really cool element, but at the same time, I'm so used to the mini-map, but I can understand why they took it out. Wasn't the world's biggest fan of it in Assassin's Creed Origins. I thought it kind of broke my immersion, but in Far Cry, I can totally see it working that way. I'm a person that doesn't mind change when it's done for the right reasons. That's just who I am. I mean, I like change. It's just got to be done for the right reasons. Otherwise, it seems pointless. Yeah, that's your neck.
Talk, sinner.
Got a big old case of the deads.
I was a dead man.
Were you, though? I mean, you could have found a way to get out of this, right? I kid. You're welcome. Happy to help. All right, what are we doing? All right, so I can hire him. I will hire you because the game insists that I do that. Let's just go.
Now that you're partnered up, the two of you should head to the Forest Research Station. Cult's been crawling all over that place, using it as a depot for their goddamn bliss. Clear them all out. Send a message.
Okay.
Fucking around anymore.
I don't think you were to begin with, but whatever. Say what you want. All right. I never really used the Guns for Hire feature in Far Cry 4, but based on how much they've evolved and expanded upon the idea in Far Cry 5, based on what I've seen in trailers and footage, I really think it's interesting. I really think it's actually useful this time. It really feels like you're not just a one-man army. You actually have to, excuse me, cooperate and work with the allies and allies that you have available to you to, play and get results. I'm almost tempted to go guns blazing, but I am a stealth first, action, shoot 'em up later. That's just who I am. I'm not like everybody else. I like to do things quietly with a stealthy approach before shit goes sideways. If you say so. Shh. Yeah, a little bit difficult to do this without a silencer. Oh shit! Did not see that guy there. Okay. Oh crap! You think the AI would be a little bit more have? I guess if they put peripheral vision on the enemies, it'll be too challenging. That's just what I think, I suppose. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, nowhere to go now. Ha ha! Yeah. Oh, geez, I'm getting a bit more of that psychedelic
Good job
feeling.
clearing out the research station. Peggy's won't be back after the ass whooping you just laid on him. While you're there, check around and see if any folks are left alive.
Could have something we need.
Yeah, I'll do it. It's not because you told me to, though. Totally because he told me to, though. So there's that. But yeah, I'm one of those people. I have to, again, if it isn't nailed to the floor, I'm taking it. I'm one of those guys. One of those people. I'm not ashamed to admit it.
First my family and now me.
Hang on, buddy, guy, whatever your name is. I'm coming. I just gotta get all the cool stuff. Just gotta get all the useful stuff first.
Please help.
Yeah, why are you whispering? I'm helping you. I'm clearly helping you. No need to panic. The badasses are here.
Feel sorry for those who went down that road.
That's mine. I'm just taking this as compensation.
The cult's been creeping around the island for weeks. Looks like they're trying to set up a base of operations at the old ranger station.
Well, let's stop that then. And by we, I mean me, because I'm clearly doing all the work here. Yeah, I think the guns for hire mechanic definitely has a better place here now, but for me, I guess it's still just kind of an adjustment period where, yeah, it seems like it's a crucial part of the gameplay, and it'll definitely come in handy. But I honestly don't know how much I'll use it. There's definitely some interesting characters that I want. I mean, using basic civilians as your guns for hire, probably not so much, but using specific, more interesting and more skilled characters that have certain traits and abilities that could actually, suit your preferences. I think the way it works with civilians. Wait, where the hell did he go? Oh, he's over there. The way it works for civilians is that the more you use them, I think it's like a progression system where they'll unlock random perks and abilities that can benefit you, but that's random. With those already established characters, as they already, based on what's shown in promotional material, they already have a certain list of preferences, so I kind of already know the characters that I want to get and use them accordingly. So, but that's just me. That's just how I am, because as I mentioned, I'm a stealth first, blow the shit out of everything later. So if I can do this by sneaking around and taking enemies out as quietly and efficiently as possible, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I get for for having Splinter Cell be my favorite game series. It's just it means I love to approach things as stealthily as possible first before itchy finger on the trigger kind of thing. I am rambling way too goddamn much, but whatever. It's like it's an open-ended game. You play it your way. So why should I have to explain myself? Right. Don't mess this up. Oh, that's gotta hurt. That's another thing I kind of like about all the new melee options is you got all kinds of sick ways you can beat the crap out of your enemies.
They had their chance to pitch in.
Hi. Bye. Shh, shh, shh.
How much longer do we have to watch them?
Yeah. Kicking butt and taking no prisoners. Eagle! God, I love the music for this game. I'm not now I'm not really much of a countryside person or into things kind of relevant to that. I'm not really sure what it is typically labeled as, but I really do like the very country folksy music in this game. That was one of my favorite. That was one of the first things I remember when I watched the trailers for this.
My CB's on the fritz. I can't get a hold of anyone off this island. The radio tower near the South Shore must be busted.
Okay.
Take care of that for me?
Of course I can, because you're gonna make me do it anyway. But yeah, one of my favorite things, watching the trailers and promotional materials, listening to that very folksy music. I loved that. It really kind of sunk with me. I thought it was really nice. It was really wonderful. But okay, let me do the. Wait, why am I? Oh, wait. Am I doing? Look at that! Look at that Duke Nukem style kick. I am just. It's time to kick ass and chew bubblegum, I guess. That's cool. That's weird, but it's cool. Okay. Guns equipped. All right, let's do this. And by we, I mean me still, because I'm going to end up having to do all the work. I don't need you here. Wait, can I dismiss him? Is there a way I can dismiss him?
Holler if you need.
Okay, yeah, I don't, alright, we're good. I don't need him. It's a really cool mechanic, but at this present time, I don't really think I need it. Shit, alright. What else is there? Mine. Gotta collect those resources. The wonderful radio towers. I know this is set up for a joke, but I thought it was kind of nice that that's something I really like about Ubisoft games, is that they're very self-aware and have a great sense of humor towards things in their games.
No. I ain't gonna have you climbing towers all over the county for me, so don't worry. Also, try not to fall from up there.
See, that's what I'm talking about. It's like the characters are representing that self-aware humor from Ubisoft, where it's just, yeah, we know for people weren't the world's biggest fan of the towers. I personally didn't mind them, but we know people didn't really like them, so we changed it. All right, and that is done. Woohoo! I did it. Yeah, again, I just love that. I love those sounds. Love that music.
I'm getting a strong signal now. Let's open up your map. I'll walk you through what I'm hearing.
Cool beans.
Let's look at the big picture. Zoom your map out so we can see the whole county.
Zooming out.
Now, Hope County's divided into
Look at how
three
big
regions.
this place is.
To the north, you got the Whitetail Mountains. It's run by Jacob Seed, oldest brother of that fucking family. Jacob's the one training the cult, and he's damn good at what he does. Eli and the Whitetail Militia been trying to hold out, but Jacob's ready to step on their necks. Southeast of there,
Okay.
Henbane River. That's Faith's territory. The little sister. I've heard all sorts of stories about people losing their minds in a place called the Bliss.
Oh yeah, they also kind of brought back that element from Far Cry Primal, where you have these different regions of the world map that are dominated by different sort of factions, if you will. But in this case, it's leaders of the same organization. So that's pretty neat. It's pretty neat.
Now, they're gonna have plenty more calls all over the county. I'll keep you posted on anything that'll be useful.
Okay. All right. So it looks like. All right. So yeah, got a gun. I got our guns for hire are scattered all over the map, which again is still pretty neat. But all right, what I'll do is, what should I?
Fog should be clearing soon, which means we can get you off this island. Sit tight. Shouldn't be much longer.
Okay. Wonder who I should go and get first, but I should probably Just one step at a time, man. Just one step at a time. Get the old. Let's.
Oh shit. Deputy, I'm picking up something new out of Holland Valley.
There's a popping sound in the background. That's me popping my knuckles. Kind of like to keep my. It's a weird thing, but I kind of just. I don't know. I need to keep my hands kind of loose. It's a weird thing.
Every one of us.
Oh, hi.
You, me. Even the Father knows deeply of sin. It's a poison that clouds our minds.
Okay, if you say so.
Free from sin. What if I told you that everything you ever dreamed could come true? What if I told you that everything could be overcome if you embraced
I would say you are kind of full of shit. Which is code for you are very full of shit.
that freedom from sin can come from the power of just one word.
Yeah, that's clearly all. That's clearly just code for indoctrination, and
Yes.
yeah, you can just see how sketchy this whole thing is. Like, oh, we got a hostage.
Yes. I wish to be unburdened. Yes.
Okay.
I must be redeemed. If you're watching this, know that you have been selected. You will be cleansed. You will confess your sins, and you will be offered.
Yeah, it's like I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid here. I know what this is.
You don't have to do anything. We'll come for you. Welcome to Eden's Gate.
Yeah, I know what this is. I am so not game. I don't like this.
John C's got your partner, Hudson. She's in a world of shit, kid. You gotta get going.
Okay, not because you told me to. Wee-hoo! Ow, fudge, my face.
I marked 3 locations to your map to get you started. The lumber mill up north, the Hope County Jail to the east, and the town of Falls End to the west. Now it's your call, but if I were you, I'd start with Falls End.
Okay, so that's probably where I should go. Let me take a look at the map. I'd almost do a coin toss for this, but like he mentioned 3 locations, and that's not how that works. So, okay, let me... Yeah, oh, man, that's just some good music. Alright, so Falls End County.
This is Virgil Minkler speaking. Anyone looking for refuge, come to the Hope County Jail. We have beds and food here.
Let me just...
Name's Jess. Jess Black. Find me at the lumber mill. The coop's days are fucking numbered.
Okay. I guess...
It's Ray Ray at the pumpkin farm. Boomer's going crazy. I don't know what to do.
I should probably go save Boomer.
Falls End has fallen to the Peggies. If you can hear me and you can help, we really need you. Mary May out.
Okay, you know what? He's kind of along the way. Let me go help Boomer out.